Oh, welcome to my page. Welcome to my channel. I am Psychic Serenity. You may call me Miss Serenity or just Serenity is absolutely fine. I am a psychic medium. I am a tarot card reader. I am a pendulum reader. I am an oracle card reader. I am just the energy reader because most times I don't need any of those tools to read someone's energy. Spirit will come through me and just start to deliver messages to those who need to hear it. So if you are here, trust me and believe me, you are here for a reason. I don't care if you don't like what I have to say. You're not going to always like other people's opinions, and that's absolutely fine. But a lot of times, Spirit tells you the things that you want to hear, whether you want to hear them or not. Okay? When you are ready for the truth, someone like myself will appear in your life and start pointing out all of the hard truths about you. And if you are hearing this message right now, then drop a pink heart under the comment section. Don't forget to make sure you are following my page. I'm here to give you a different perspective of everything in life. Okay? Listen, I am here to point out all the hard truths that people hate to admit. Especially y'all people who do not like to hold yourself accountable. If you don't like to hold yourself accountable, you will never grow. You will never grow. If everything around you is everyone else's fault all the time, and you don't see any roles that you play in any of the BS that's happening in your life, then you are the problem. I'm here to tell you somebody need to hear this message today. For instance, if you feel like you are being used by everyone around you and all of your family. Like, people only call you when they need something. They call you for money. They call you for advice. They call you to dump all their trauma and drama on you, you know. But they're never there for you when you need them, and you know you can't depend on them. And they continuously come to you, and you continuously open up the door to make them feel comfortable enough to come to you. At what point is it your fault that you're being used by these people around you, no matter who they are? At what point is it your fault? What role are you playing in this scenario? If you keep getting treated a certain type of way by humans, you need to start really looking at it like, how are they even able to do this to me? How are they able to use me? Oh, you know why? Because the minute they call me, I drop everything that I'm doing and I step in to assist them with whatever they are requesting from me because I'm always giving, giving, giving. Listen, givers, I'm a giver. And that's why in my life, this is exactly why I only deal with provider men. Because think about it, me as a woman being a giver, right? I'm always giving genuinely because this is what I want to do to help y'all humans in different ways. I don't talk about what I do for other people. I don't talk about what I do for the homeless. Just know that I am always giving. I'm a natural giver myself. If you are a natural giver, you need to be in a relationship with someone else who wants to give to you as much as you give to other people and more than you even give to yourself. But you still have to give to yourself first and foremost. Now, if you don't understand what I mean, I think you need to rewind this video and just break down each and every line. If you are a giver and you've been a giver all your life, at some point you need to get with a giver so you can become a receiver. This is what I'm trying to say. You have to become a receiver in this lifetime if you want to relieve the stress, okay? You can't just always be the one receiving, 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 and everyone is dumping on you. Oh, I'm sorry. What I meant was giving, 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 and you're receiving all the negative shit, pretty much. At some point you have to sit back and say, okay, well, it's my turn now. I have to be the receiver because life is about balance. That's the thing y'all need to understand. Life is about balance. You can't even be too good. You can't be too bad and you can't be too good. Because I'm gonna be honest with you. What humans consider good is like when people can walk all over you like a doormat and they can treat you however and you can keep doing for them. That's when you're a good person. When you start to have boundaries and you be like, listen, I'm no longer tolerating this. Now you're a bad person. And now all these people don't want to come around you. That goes to show you it's your turn to be a receiver. Look at all these humans around you that are always using you. They are used to just receiving, 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 but it doesn't make them elevate in life, you know? Anywho, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. What I'm saying is, if you are a receiver like myself, especially a woman, you need a provider, man. I mean, a giver, getting a little bit. But if you are a giver naturally, you need a provider man to help balance you out so you can become the receiver and you can get that energy into you and you can also learn to give to those who are reciprocating. See, the thing about me, I am the type of person, anything I do from you, I promise you it's from my heart. There's no strategy behind it. There's no, I want something back for you in return. None of that is going on, okay? This is me personally. So if I ever give you a gift, whether it is just a random gift, whether it's a gift on your birthday, Christmas, whatever, I just feel very generous and I give you something, I promise y'all, I will not expect anything in return. I will not expect you to come book a reading. I will not expect you to give me a gift in return. I will not expect you to give me a gift for my birthday. I have no expectations when I give people. I give it to them because I want to do that. Okay. That's number one. Number two is I don't want to force anybody to have to be generous if this is not what they truly desire to do for me. I love receiving gifts. Gifts are my love language, but only when you genuinely want to do it. Like that feels really good. If you giving me a gift because you like, oh, I'm gonna get her a little gift and I want her to give me a free reading or some free spell work or something free. No, I don't operate that way. Don't ever give me anything unless it's from the heart. Okay? Please and thank you. If it's not from the heart, it's okay. If you're not moved to do so, that is fine. I'm good. Okay? Because I'm the type of person, of course, I like for humans to reciprocate because reciprocation feels good, but I'm going to be honest. It's not required. I don't require anybody to reciprocate. You know why? Because this is how I look at it. I'm going to allow you to be yourself. I'm not going to force you to be anyone other than who you are. And if you naturally reciprocate, okay, that energy feels good. I don't expect you to reciprocate every time because then it feels transactional for me. And then it feels like I'm doing something for you, you're doing something for me. I don't like that feeling. I don't care if we go out and I pay for you 3 times. You don't owe me 3 times to pay for me when we go out. I don't operate that way. Like, I've always been a very generous person, and those close to me will really know that. I remember back in the days, I used to be getting money, money. I mean, money, money. Okay. And when I would go out, I would pay for everyone. And my sisters would be like, girl, why you always do that? Like, why you always paying for everybody when we go out? And why you always spending all this money and all this kind of stuff on other people? And I just be like, I like to have a good time. For me, getting money is easy. So it's like, I like to have a good time. But it's not because I'm not doing anything for anyone to get anything back in return. It just genuinely makes, as a giver, it genuinely makes you feel good when you do nice things for people. So at what point do you become a receiver? People be like, oh, you want a man that do all of this for you? You're a gold digger. Let me tell you something. You can call it whatever you want. Okay? I'm gonna get everything I want on this planet, even if it's a man paying all of my bills, which I manifested. That's what I got. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna make a whole lot of money, and a man will still be paying, not a man, my man will still be paying all of the bills. I manifest the exact life that I want. I tap into energies on different frequencies that pretty much shift the energy around me to the same energy of whatever it is that I am manifesting at that. You guys still heal me? A man made the money you chase. I don't chase money. I've never had to chase money, baby. The money comes to me. Yes. And guess what else the man made? The Bible. The Bible. A man made him. And let me tell you something. People, y'all humans be around here like, oh, you're a witch, this and that. Oh, what is going on? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. You knew I was up here? I think ours is too, to tell you the truth. Hi, Auntie Baby. Oh. Hey, baby. I can see you guys. I'm still on live though. That's so funny. I was sitting out here. But you didn't know I was about to move? Did you see me on live?
Nah.
Oh. I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for your patience. My brother just came with my nieces and they're going to get in the pool because I'm actually sitting out by the pool. Look at my babies. Ooh, I like your bathing suit. It's my favorite color. Girl, I know that water is cold. You know, kids, they don't give a damn. Like, when it comes to the pool, they just want to get in the water. Hi, Dreamy. No, not right now, baby. It's cold. I know it is, honey. Well, just dip your whole body under. Just get it over with then. Girl, please, okay? You're not afraid of anything. Just dip your body under and come up and that's it. Do you know what type of blood you got inside of you? You're not afraid of anything. There you go, all the way down and get it over with. I'm gonna count to 5 and I want you underneath the water. 5. Well, I'm gonna start at 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underneath. Oh, you scary. Quick. What is going on? So lucky to have warm weather. It's freezing here. I bet it is freezing there in Georgia. Brianna. Oh. I do not, YouTube is getting a little weird. I thought TikTok was like the weirdest social media of them all. But y'all YouTubers, the comments I see on YouTube live, like what y'all got going on for real? And if you're just joining me, oh, now she out there swimming. Okay, girl. Sarai, are you gonna teach me how to swim? Ask Sarai if she's gonna teach me how to swim. Damn, why I don't know how to swim for real? And I'm supposed to be taking swimming lessons. I never looked for a swimming class. That was actually one of my gifts from my son God for our anniversary last year. He asked me what I wanted, and I'm like, I want swimming lessons. And he was like, you want swimming lessons as a gift? And I was like, yes. Teach me a life skill. Someone said the F. I don't know what that means. Some people don't even know how we got here. Some people wear colors representing places they don't even know. Yeah, all of that. Maybe YouTube has educated people sharing real wisdom. And let me guess, you're the educated person that you are referring to. You're the guilty conscience that feels like you're the weird one. Let me guess. LaRonda says, "Oh, hey, LaRonda. Happy Sunday. Today is such a beautiful day. Hold on a second, y'all. Can you guys hear me clearly? Wait a minute. I'm just trying to put the little. There we go. Can you guys hear me clearly? Also, don't forget to go book your tarot card session with me on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. Thanks for saying what you believe. You're very welcome. That's one thing about me. I've always been pretty outspoken. I let spirit work through me and speak through me, even if humans think it's crazy what I'm saying. If the message is not for you, that's cool, but trust me, it resonates with some people. Spirit has a way of bringing messages to you when you need them. You just need to be paying attention. Y'all be praying, oh, give me a sign, show me this. I want my spirit team to show me you need to be paying attention. Y'all don't even be ready to change, but y'all be talking about y'all want a better life. Like, I don't even believe it. If you want a better life, you got to be ready to change. And I mean, for real. Y'all got to be ready to drop y'all ego. The ego has to go. You got to be ready to point to yourself in the mirror and look yourself in the eyes and be like, you know what? Yeah, you've been tripping. Look at you on this planet doing all of this, messing yourself up in every single way. Signs be right in your face. They are always in your face. But if you're not paying attention, you will never notice that. You will never notice that. That's a fact. Humble down for real, for real. I let these humans do whatever they want. If they want to be humble, cool. If they don't, whatever. Whatever. As long as nobody try to humble me, we good. Because let me tell you something. There's no human walking this planet will ever humble me. I hate when people even tell me, "Oh, you gotta be humble." I'm not being no fucking humble. I already been humble. Like the first half of my life, I was humble, but now that's out the window. That's out the door. I'm not. I'm not gonna be humble to make other people feel good about themselves because they're on a low level. I'm not doing that. I don't care. I'm expressing myself. I'm putting everything out there. If you have a problem with it, then that's a personal problem. I mean, we could always talk about it if you book a session with me. You could pay for my time to discuss it if you want. I mean, other than that, I'm not humbling myself for no human. Humans be telling you to humble yourself because they want you to be like on a low frequency or pretty much on the same, make them feel like they are y'all all on the same level. Listen, surprise, we are not on the same level in life. I don't care what nobody says. Like only people who face reality can actually admit and understand and understand that everybody is not on the same level. And I won't sit here and allow humans to make me feel like we are on the same level because y'all did not put in the amount of work I put in to get to the level I'm on and why my life keeps elevating and elevating and elevating. And you keep witnessing all of it. I didn't do all this work for me and you to be on the same level when you haven't put in any work to change and you still have the mindset of, oh, this is just how I am and it is what it is. Somebody around you telling you you're doing something that makes them feel uncomfortable and you're like, this is how I am and this is who this is what it is. That means that you're telling them I'm not going to change. I don't have the mindset of growth because growth requires change. There's no such thing as growing and staying the same. Because if you were being so successful of being where you are now and the person you are now, then you would have no desire to grow because everything would be fine and perfect. If you want to get better and better, the mindset has to go because the mindset you have now is keeping you on the same frequency that you're on. So you will never grow. That's what humans don't be understanding. Y'all want to be stuck in y'all ways. Like, I feel like me talking about provider men and all this type of stuff, you would hope that it would encourage other men to want to be able to grow so much that they are extremely financially stable. What type of man wouldn't want to be financially stable? Can we really start there first and foremost? And when I say financially stable, I mean financially stable to pay all the bills, each and every bills, pay off her debt, do all of these things. And there's men out here that are capable of doing that. Don't let these surf princesses get in the comments and tell you that they're not, because trust me, I have one. I have clients that have manifested one. Okay. So listen, if he don't want to be able to do that, like, damn, you know what? I want to manifest a woman that makes me feel like doing that. That first and foremost, let's even rewind it. Ladies, a lot of y'all are not even encouraging men to want to do this. And this is actually what the real problem is nowadays. I can't even blame the men. It's the women that are cuddling these men, making them feel like newborn babies. Like I have to take care of him. Girl, are you serious right now? Do you not know who you are? The power that you hold? We bring in life into this planet, literally. Women are portals. So just imagine spiritually, a spirit that is ready to be birthed into this planet to make a change and for a difference and for a reason and for lessons and all that type of stuff. You're bringing humans into this planet. These are the men that came from you. And you sitting here letting them get away with murder, making them feel like they should be sir princesses, making them feel like they don't have to work hard. Why wouldn't you want a man to work hard for you? Why, when a man is comfortable saying, oh, we should be splitting bills, shouldn't have to work hard, this and that, that's not the mindset of a provider man. A provider man is usually a masculine man. They don't always have to be masculine physically, but they definitely have a lot of old school values and masculine traits when it comes to taking care of their family and making sure the family is comfortable. But you definitely have to be the type of woman that is encouraging a man to grow and go further, not telling the man, oh, it's okay, yeah, I'll pay half of the bills, yeah, you're right, you shouldn't have to work hard. You wouldn't want to work hard for me. First place, if you do bring a man peace, he's going to want to work hard for you. You know why? Because he knows that when you are at ease, when you are not stressed from a long, hard day at work, you will feel so much better. Energetically, you will bring so much good energy into the relationship. He will love to come home to you. He will do anything to just see you happy and to be flourishing in this type of energy, including work so hard that he makes so much money. Like, what type of man don't want to make so much money that you can literally cover all the bills in the relationship, still invest, still save, and continue to grow? Like, what type of man wouldn't even want to do that? These men be talking about, oh, they want me to work more than 40 hours a week. Let me tell you something. Big bosses work way more than 40 hours a week, okay? And then here go the women. Oh, but he's not going to have time for me. That's why you will never have a provider. You worrying about the wrong thing. You need to be having time for yourself. That's the point. Let him work, pay all the bills, make all the money, and have time for you now. Now you got time to read self growth books. Now you have time to focus on your skincare routine. Now you have time to do research and see how you could better yourself in every way. Now you have time to go to the gym. Now you have time to actually sit down and cook wholesome meals for yourself. Now you have time to just go lay out on the beach and relax. And you mean to tell me you wouldn't want that? Like, this woman that I had, I don't want a provider. Sweetheart, that's a defense mechanism. I'm going to tell you this right now. I am a spiritual advisor. I do tarot card readings, especially love readings, so much. And I've been doing this for years. And I can tell you this right now, 98% of women who come to me, out of thousands, want a provider. Okay. The women who say they don't want a provider is women who don't want to change. Okay. I don't want to change my attitude because, first place, like, yes, we have to change, ladies. I'd be like, anybody can get a provider. You just have to change your ways. It's okay to appreciate God's creation. It's okay to be thankful, the hair and the eyes you were given. All of that is okay. Yes, it's okay to do whatever you want, also. That's another thing about it. It's okay to literally dress up the way you want to dress up. It's okay to put your makeup on the way you want to put it on. It's okay to wear different wigs. It's okay to drive the car that you desire. It's okay to live in a really nice place. It's okay to make a whole lot of money. It's okay to spoil yourself, to travel, to buy luxurious um, clothing. It's okay to do whatever you want as long as you're not harming yourself, another being, or nature. It's absolutely okay to do whatever you please. So, yes, worry it what you wear. I don't know what that means. Jesus. Hey, baby. You okay? You're not going to get in the water today? Okay, girl. You're so cute. What color are you wearing? Yes, it's purple and it's so pretty. What's your favorite color? Purple's your favorite color? Okay, girl. It's okay to be a prostitute. It is okay to be a prostitute as long as you're not hurting anybody else. You can do as you please, especially with your avatar. It belongs to you. Don't let these humans make you think that it belongs to them. So you absolutely right. You could do whatever you want with your body. It is what it is. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to make sure that you share this video. Love this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me across all platforms. I do have 2 Facebook pages. I do have 2 Instagram pages. So on social media, you can find me under at Miss Serenity Oasis or at Psychic Serenity. On TikTok, it is at Psychic Serenity. On YouTube, at Psychic Serenity, y'all. So don't forget to make sure you're following me. We love people who don't kill babies. Isn't thou shall not kill is like a commandment? Humans should not be ending other humans' lives. It's as simple as that. But I don't judge humans for what they do, to be honest with you. That's not my business. I don't know what they were here to do. I don't know what lesson this person was here to learn. You know, it's sad to think like, damn, imagine being a human and then you are put on this planet to be tortured at the end, and that's how you like transition into that's crazy, like, but at this point in life, I'd be like, that is not my business. I do what is best for me on this planet, and I follow what spirit tell me to do, and I don't worry about what nobody else doing. Okay. And who is we? Explore. Who are you referring to? Hu- Humans should be sleeping with other humans unless they want life exist in love. I don't understand what you mean by humans should be sleeping with other humans unless they want life to exist in love. So you feel okay, so what you're saying is that you feel like humans should not be having sexual encounters unless they are ready to reproduce and love one another. Okay. In a perfect world, but we don't live in a perfect world, so that's not going to happen. Humans do whatever they want to do whenever they want to do it. The only person you need to be worrying about is you. And see, that's the problem with a lot of y'all humans. Y'all be focusing on what everybody else need to be doing, and this person shouldn't be doing this. Listen, everybody's on a different journey and everyone is on a different path. I don't know what this person should be doing because I haven't spirit. I don't even want spirit to tell me unless the person is paying me. Some people supposed to be doing what they doing, good or bad. This world is not all good. Like, y'all be very delusional. This world is good and bad. That's why I talk about balance. Don't worry about what anybody else is supposed to be doing. Y'all be around here putting on all these titles and rules to everyone's life. I don't know what this person's supposed to be doing. They may should be a crackhead right now because this is the only way they're gonna learn. And maybe they're here to teach the people around them a lesson. So I don't know what people should be doing or not. I know good from bad. You know what I'm saying? I have my opinions on all type of stuff like that, but I'm not gonna hear putting on strict rules. Oh, they shouldn't procreate unless they're married and all this stuff. Listen, I'm gonna let these humans do whatever they want to do as long as they're not hurting children, elderly, animals, me, my family, my finance. As long as we crossing the lines, okay? You sitting here judging and worrying about what other humans supposed to do from a rule book. Listen, apply that to your life. Let's look at your life. Let's use a magnifying glass and look at all the dirt you got going on so we could fix you. Y'all humans, that's y'all humans problem. Y'all really be worrying about other people for real. Like, y'all really be worrying about other people for real. And I'm like, now you worrying about other people. I'm worried about you. You not worried about you. That's your problem. That's why y'all be staying the same. That's why you don't grow. That's why you don't go nowhere. Don't worry about what everybody else supposed to be doing. What you supposed to be doing? We all on different paths, okay? If you don't like these people doing X, Y, and Z, just don't do it in your life. And it's all good. It is all good. You don't even have to worry about it. You won't even manifest people who do those types of things around you because you are not on that vibration yourself. How you gonna elevate? What's going on with you? How you feeling? How's your depression today? That type of stuff. So humans caring about each other is the problem. Yes, when they're not caring about themselves more than they caring about other humans, you will not get far in life just strictly worrying about other humans because you have to at some point focus on you in order to grow. When you are putting everyone before you, you cannot grow. You have to get to the point where you like, okay, you know what? I'm putting my needs of myself before everyone else, and they can call me selfish. They could do whatever you want. So you manifest this. I sure did. Every part of my life, I even used to manifest the bad shit. And when I realized that, I stopped. I used to always say things and speak things over my life like, damn, everything tragic always happened to me. I used to always say that. The more I said that, the more tragic things that happened to me in my life. When I stopped seeing that, tragic stuff stopped happening. Everything good that I began to speak over my life, I started to envision how I wanted my life to be. Okay. And this is where I'm at now, but y'all need to see where I'm about to be like, ooh, yes. We are all manifesting our lives, good or bad. Think about it. When you see celebrities that are like really big celebrities, very successful, making a lot of money, doing what they love and what they were put here to do, and people ask them, like, they will always say, I always saw myself doing this as a child. I would always imagine myself like Beyonce. I would always imagine myself being on a big stage performing in front of millions of people. These people would imagine this. Just pay attention. Look at some of their interviews. You can see they will talk to a football player and he'll say, "Oh, as a child, I always imagined myself being on a big field playing professionally with hundreds of thousand people in the stands looking at me, cheering me on, making millions of dollars, living a beautiful life." They always were able to envision this. Yes, you need to be able to envision, put yourself there, get that feeling that you're going to feel when you get it. So, yes, all of that. What is a celebrity? Go to Google. Listen, just go to Google if you don't know what a celebrity is. Do you worship celebrities? I only worship myself and my lover. Like, what are you talking about? I don't even worship spirits. Y'all be worshiping Jesus, but talking about, oh, you should not have any false idols. What is you worshiping Jesus? I don't worship spiritual entities, deities. I don't worship humans. Like, I definitely, the only human I'm worshiping is my lover. That's it. Myself. I don't worship celebrities. I don't know what y'all be doing. I mean, y'all probably do it. I don't do it. Okay. I don't even worship Jesus. I don't worship my ancestors. I don't worship the Orishas. I work with spirits. I work with energy. I work with the Orishas. I work with my ancestors. We work together, but I don't worship them. Do you worship Jesus? Are you a Jesus freak? Y'all be worshiping Jesus and y'all still don't listen to nothing he say. So what's the point? Y'all sit here pointing fingers. Oh, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. Okay, what about the things that Jesus said you shouldn't do? What y'all be doing? What about those things? Forgot about those? Do you worship other people, my lover? That's it. I don't worship no other people. There's no other people here worth worshiping. My Ori, my higher self, me, I'm unlocking all kind of doors. So I worship my Ori, myself, my true self, who I truly am at my core, my spirit, my energy, all of that kind of good stuff. I love the questions. Please keep them coming. What is going on? Yes, I love the questions because, yeah, these are really good topics and I like it. What is going on? Hey, baby. This is too easy. That's what I be saying when it come to making money and living life and doing whatever I want. That's exactly. Excuse me, you too loud. I am on live. You got to pipe down a little bit, baby. Thank you. You're not gonna like what happens though. We are trying to get you views. You're not gonna like what happens though. You're right. I'm not gonna like what happens. I'm gonna love what happens because everything that happens happens for me and it happens for my better good. I'm gonna love what happens every single time. So you're absolutely right. I'm not just gonna like what happens. I'm gonna always love what happens. Yes. Very, very simple. But anywho, what are you guys up to? Where are you guys located? What are you guys doing? It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful Sunday afternoon here in South Florida. I was born and raised in Miami. And it's just a beautiful day. I'm here looking at this beautiful pool at my place of residence. My nieces are in the pool enjoying their Sunday before they go back to school tomorrow. So we're having a really good day. What are you guys up to? What y'all got going on? Today is such a peaceful day. I'm sitting here burning some incense, cleansing the energy, cleansing my space per usual. And these incense are available on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. I remove all negative energy. So when you are actually using um, smoke to cleanse the energy and to cleanse your space, You want to always be setting your intention. Why are you doing this? When you are in every single room, starting in the back of your house, going up to the front of the house, and you are using the smoke to cleanse it, you have to be envisioning all that negative energy leaving out of that space. You know, that's what you have to envision. Give me just a minute, y'all. Hey, baby. She's so cute. But anywho, what's going on this beautiful Sunday? What are you guys up to today? Oh, let me see what time it is. It's already 3:14. I don't know why I thought it was earlier. I have three more readings to do this evening, and then I have a lot of spell work to do. I've been having so much end of the year spell work. A lot of people have been coming to me to get reversal spells, which is a very good thing to do before the year ends, reverse all negative energy. A lot of people have been coming to me to pay for their beginning of the year protection spells because the beginning of the calendar year is when a lot of humans like to get their protection spells renewed. And let me tell you one thing about spells is it's not the type of situation where you just do it once and that's all you need for the rest of your life. Like a lot of people come to get like money spells, protection spells, all those types of things. That is not a lifetime spell. You do one money spell, and let's say you start getting money like not periodically, but like over a certain amount of time. Eventually, you have to renew that spell so that you can kickstart it again and start manifesting more money. So don't think that when you do a spell, it's like for a lifetime. No, it's not for a lifetime. So a lot of people come to me to renew their spell work in the beginning of the calendar year. This is a very busy time for me. I actually see. I be thinking about doing way too much for y'all. I be thinking about doing so much for my clients because I was thinking about doing a New Year prosperity type of spell, like not spell. I'm sorry, a spiritual bath. But I am so busy, especially packaging orders from the website. So I'm like, I'm not going to have the time to do any additional spell work. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm not going to have any time. So, what I'm thinking is more than likely, I will probably do like more of like a beginning of the year type of spell. That's what I'm thinking. Why do I keep saying spell? See, Spirit was wanting me to do a group spell. I haven't done a group spell in a while. I think that's what's going on. I think Spirit wants me to do a group spell. So I'll do a group spell soon. I'll see what type of group spell Spirit wants me to do. The last time I did a group spell, it was a money spell. And it was so successful for so many people. And yes, I think I may do another one for financial abundance, prosperity. This is for those who be wanting to grow financially. A lot of y'all see y'all sit on here be so worried about other people and what other people doing and how they living their life and judging them and talking about what the Bible said and what Jesus said and what this person said. Listen, you know what they said for all of these other people, but you don't know what they said for you. Somebody please make that make sense. That's what I be saying. Like, you know what Jesus said for everybody else, but you don't know what Jesus said for you. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. But this is a beautiful day, so I was like, I'm gonna go step out of the pool and enjoy it as I should. Sundays are usually relaxing days. honestly, any day of the week can be a very relaxing day for me. I just took off all of Scorpio season because it was Scorpio season. And I'm so grateful to have manifested a provider man that actually allows me to do these type of things with ease. I'm so grateful that I am a 100% entrepreneur, business owner. I make my own schedule. If I want to schedule a day off, I can schedule a day off. I don't need to get it approved. I don't need to do nothing extra. I'm grateful for the life I manifested. And I'm telling y'all, I use my 888 money oil and I use my 528 love oil and I still use both of them every single day. And if you have a man that's a provider or a generous man that you're dealing with, yes, use it regularly to keep the money flowing and to keep him wanting to be even more generous towards you. You want to get to the point where every time your man look at you, he think about how you can make more money to do more for you, to build you a house, to get you a better place, to get you a better car. He needs to be trying to figure it out. Y'all need to be paying attention and listening, okay? You watched way too many YouTube videos. Actually, I don't sit around watching YouTube videos. That's number one. I'm more of a reader. So I like to actually read books and things of that nature. I don't sit around watching YouTube. I don't have the time to even watch TV except for when I'm spending time with my son God because he likes to watch movies and I watch movies with him. Or we may binge watch a TV show, but I don't sit around watching YouTube videos, okay? I need to be sitting around actually creating YouTube videos, and that's why I'm live on YouTube right now. I allow spirit to speak through me, okay? Long story short, long story short, I'm here with my own messages from spirit, and that's just what it is. I am a channel, I am a portal to spirit, I am a psychic medium. So spirit can come through me and give messages to spirit to humans that they need to hear. Now, if you've been hearing this from different places yourself, because you're always on YouTube, that means that whatever I'm saying that resonates with you is something that you most certainly needed to hear. So if you're hearing it all the time and you're thinking that I'm the one watching it all the time, clearly it's you. And that means that spirit is trying to come through with a message for you. And this is confirmation for you, whatever message that you keep hearing repeatedly. That's what's going on here. And while you're here, don't forget to make sure you're following my channel. Don't forget to make sure that you share this video because you're not the only one that needs some help. I keep telling y'all, I'm here to help millions of people. I've already helped thousands of people on this planet, and I love what I do. I'm so grateful to do what I do full time. But you know what? I always envisioned myself being a full time entrepreneur. Like, I've never just been like, I've worked 9 to 5 jobs, but I'm telling you, I always knew they were not for me because I did not see one 9 to 5 job that I had, and I was in the medical field. And even though I love the medical field, I just knew like having a whole boss and all that type of stuff was not for me. I don't need nobody talking to me any type of way or thinking, oh, they could talk like treat me any type of way because I need this job and I'm gonna let them mistreat me and use me and abuse me and underpay me. And I have to put up with it because I'm afraid to get fired. I don't like any of that. Okay. I don't like doing what people tell me to do unless it's my spirit team or my sun God. Okay. My husband can tell me what to do. My spirit team can tell me what to do. But most humans, damn near all of y'all can't tell me what to do. People be on my page like, why are you talking about this? Because this is what I'm led to do, and I'm gonna do it. If you don't want to hear it, then why are you here? And if you're still here to complain and to go back and forth with me, then thank you for driving up my engagement. You're a valuable player. You are the MVP. The haters are always the MVP. And if you hate it, then share it also. Hello. I'm lovely. How are you? Wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Yep. The janitor was coming out and he was speaking. He's like, you look good. Thank you. Yes, it's cloudy out here. And listen, when I tell y'all, I actually enjoy cloudy weather. I do. I really, really do. I like dark weather. I like when it rains. I love when it thunders. I love when it storms. That's a Scorpio. I mean, we are most certainly drawn to like the darker side of life, like robs and gangsters. Milani says that's so true. Piss poor mindset. A lot of people have such a piss poor mindset. I cannot make this up. Like robs and gangsters. What do you mean, robbers and gangsters? What about them? What about robbers and gangsters? What about robbers and gangsters? You know, a lot of times when I'm just sitting here shuffling my cards, spirit just be giving me messages and I be able to see all type of things. I actually love being a seer. I always had these gifts since I was a child. A lot of people be like, "Oh, how did you get into spirituality?" I'm like, "Listen, I was born into we see, the thing is that we're all very spiritual beings. We came from the other side. We are all born with spiritual gifts of one nature or another, okay? So it's like mine's just was never shut off and closed. If I was to tell my family that I see a spirit, they won't say, "Oh, that's your imagination. You're making that up," or, you watched a scary movie. They would actually believe me, and they would tell me, "Oh, don't talk to it, whatever, whatever." So as a child, that instinct, that spiritual muscle, it didn't get weak because I wasn't brainwashed into believing that I was crazy if I was to see a spiritual being or hear a voice. They never made me feel like, "Oh, you're crazy," or whatever. It was just like, that is a spirit, even though they would say that all of those spirits were demons, like, "Oh, don't talk to them, this is like the devil trying to pretend like they're a good person." But they acknowledged that this was real. Okay, so that's number one. Spiritually, I was not shut off or closed down. That's number one. Number two, it's like energy really doesn't lie whatsoever. And I'm able to, like, whenever I'm doing readings for someone, spirit be showing me all type of stuff about them. Like, I can see how their life is, what type of person they truly are, not who they portray to be. Okay. And I'm able to see so many things about them, their bad habits, how they need to change, the good side of them, what they need to do in order to progress on this planet, their ancestors, their spirit guides, who's hating on them, what their loved ones are doing, things that they're wondering, giving them confirmation. I get to do all of that when I do full tarot card sessions for my clients. And when I tell y'all I love it, I really do love it. So I love having my spiritual gifts. I'm so grateful. And I get to really live the life that I truly want to live. That's why I be telling y'all, why would you be going to spiritual advisors who cannot even manifest in their own personal life? These people still struggling every day. They get online talking about how they're struggling, showing you how they're struggling. They're begging you to even send them money to get some fast food so they can eat for the day. They're literally online begging, like, "Hey, can somebody please book a reading? I'm doing a special today, 777 for one card or for a whole reading because I need to eat." I've seen this before, and I'm like, so y'all really going to these type of people? They can't even manifest in their own life. Their spirit team, their ancestors, whatever deity they're working with, is not working in their favor and is not blessing them. But they sitting here acting as if they're gonna help you. Like, make that make sense. Make that make sense. So this is why I'm like, why would y'all be going to these type of spiritual advisors? Oh, because they're cheap. So you get what you pay for, and you go to them and you have to pay them the cheap price, and then it's not what you wanted, needed, expected, any of that, because they just needed to eat for the day. And their spirit team does not automatically open doors to make sure that they are good for whatever reason. And you over here going to them, paying them to go. How are they going to help you elevate if they can't even help themselves? Like, let's be for real. At least go to a spiritual advisor that you're led to, that you see it in their own life. It's increasing. Come on, be for real. If you can help other people, you can help yourself. I'm gonna help myself first and foremost. That's how I learned to succeed. Help yourself first and foremost, okay? It is what it is. Before other humans, grown adult humans, before them, help yourself first and foremost. Okay. Anyways, don't forget to make sure you guys are following my page. Love this video. Share this video. Follow me across all social media platforms at Psychic Serenity or at Miss Serenity Oasis. I am on YouTube. I am on Facebook. I am on Instagram. I am on Twitter. I am on TikTok. All of that kind of good stuff. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yes. And if you're new here and you're just joining us, oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Hit the like and subscribe if you are into this. Thank you. Pull the card. This was actually the card right here. This was the card that wanted to come out, and then I just put it right back. And you know what this card is talking about? There's somebody that's watching this live right now. You have somebody around you who is very dishonest. So if you're watching this video and you have like a feeling or you feel like there's somebody around you you can't trust, more than likely this person is a man as well. That's what Spirit is showing me. So if you have been feeling lately like there's somebody around you who you cannot trust, Spirit is saying, please follow your intuition because this is definitely true. And you know what? This feels like whoever the person is, this is a woman, very dishonest person, okay? So Spirit is saying, like, just be careful. And if that's how you've been feeling, that's how your intuition has been, then that's just what it is. And that's what's going on. Yes. I think I am on stream with someone we cannot trust. Then you shouldn't be on this stream. That's a very simple solution. Why would you be somewhere where you feel like you're with someone you can't trust? That sounds crazy to me. Like, that sounds like insanity. If I was anywhere around anybody who I feel like I couldn't trust voluntarily, like I'm the one who would have to be logged in, you know, I would just remove myself. That's me. My niece is listening to the Barbie song. She is so cute. It's so funny because like my baby niece, she's 3 years old. She just turned 3. And when I tell you, like, she does not care for water. She really does not. All the other kids would be like, yeah, I want to get in the pool, have a good time. Her, she don't desire it. She be like, oh, I'm gonna sit right here. She just went and she sat right on the edge of the pool and put her feet in. One thing I can tell you about her, you don't have to worry about her jumping in at all. She ain't jumping in no deep ends. She ain't getting cute. She'll sit right on the edge. She'll put her little feet in, and then when she gets tired of having her little feet in, she gets right up and come right up back over here and sit. Now she's sitting like laid back on a lounge chair, listening to like her little music. Sunday fun day. This year passed by so fast, y'all. Like all these years passed by fast. And that's exactly why you have to do what you love. That's exactly why you cannot worry about anybody else. This is exactly why you need to live the type of life you desire. This is exactly why you have to focus on manifesting. This is exactly why you have to see the outcome that you want. This is exactly why you have to pour into yourself. This is exactly why you have to love on your family. This is exactly why you have to spend time with those you love. This is exactly why you have to make the wrongs right with the people you love if you desire to. If not, that's fine also. But life is definitely passing by super, super fast, okay? I was going to go to the cemetery earlier because If you know me, you know that the cemetery is one of the places I love being. Seriously. And I'm at the cemetery every single week. They might as well just cut me a check like an employee. I'm there every single week. If it was up to me, I would have a cemetery in my backyard if it was up to me. Okay. And I might. I just really might. Do you guys want to be buried when you cross over and go to the other side? And yes, I know I'm asking a question that some people think is weird, but the Scorpio in me wants to know, do you want to be buried or do you want to be cremated? Personally, I'm going to be cremated. Take my ashes and sprinkle some glitter in there. Ooh, especially the pink glitter, the one that really be sparkling in that translucent color. Sparkles, sprinkles, glitter, all of that. Anything sparkly, I love. That's just me though. I've always loved sparkly, glittery things since I was a child. That's for sure. But let me see. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's see. Now I feel like getting in the pool. Like I really do. I might. I really might just get in the pool. Tamisha. Oh, hey, Tamisha. Happy Sunday. What is going on? How's life in Texas? Is it Texas that you've moved to recently? How's life over there? What's going on where you're at? Hold on just a second, y'all. Mm. Tamisha says, at work. Good. I love my apartment. Well, that's wonderful. That's amazing to hear. I want to ask you about your crystals. I wanted to know, I have your love instant. Can I put my crystals over it? The love incense is what you're saying? You want to know if you can cleanse your crystals with the love incense? If that's the question, then yes, absolutely. You can actually, you'll be charging it with the love incense. I would suggest cleansing it with like a sage incense. I would suggest cleansing it with like a Palo Santo incense or Palo Santo itself, something of that nature. And then you can charge it with the love incense if that is the question that you're asking. But if it's not, then please clarify for me. Let me know if that's what you're asking. It is such a beautiful day today. It really and truly is. Thank you. This is what I love about TikTok. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the love. And also, whenever you guys see me looking in different directions, that's because I am on multiple social media platforms at one time, and I'm looking at two different cameras. I'm currently live on my personal Facebook page. I'm live on YouTube, and I am live on TikTok. So make sure you follow me across all platforms. I think I may try going live on Instagram again soon. I think that's what I may do. Who knows? But you can follow me on Instagram as well. Y'all know Instagram is like my redheaded stepchild, as some humans will say and use as an example. You know, oh, I'm seeing my niece swim. I'm like, oh, go ahead now, girl. I know that's right. See, that should have been me. I took swimming lessons multiple times when I was a child. Okay. And I even had to jump in 12 feet to pass the swimming class. I don't know how I did that, but now I'm just like, I can swim, but when my feet don't touch the ground, that's when I be like, what? Can you say that one more time? I couldn't hear about the crystals. What was your question exactly, Tamisha? Repost the exact question that you have about the crystals so I can make sure I'm answering the right question and not just assuming whatever it is that you wanted to ask. So let me know in the comment section. This is the perfect time of year to go on a cruise to like the Caribbean islands. When you live somewhere that's very cold, especially, this is the perfect time of year. Like you'd be like, damn, we're in the late fall going into the winter. And I get to be someplace tropical on a cruise ship, having a good time, enjoying myself, visiting tropical islands with really good weather. And I'm not freezing and it's not snowing and I don't have to shovel snow and I don't have to drive through the snow and I don't have to turn on the heater and I don't have to do all this extra stuff. I don't have to put on 15 layers of clothing. It's really nice to be in that type of environment during this time of year. So if you've been thinking about going on a cruise or traveling somewhere tropical during the winter time, Spirit is saying yes. If you're watching this video and that's what you've been thinking about doing, Spirit is like, go for it. Okay. Tamisha says, I bought some incense from you. I wanted to know, I have some love incense and everything. Should I cleanse my crystals with them? Yes, you can use your love incense, the smoke from it, to charge your crystals. I would suggest if you have like any type of cleansing incense, like Palo Santo, sage, or if you have actual sage or that type of smoke that's meant for more of a cleansing, to use that first and then use the love incense to pretty much charge it with the love incense. So the love incense, you pretty much want to follow up after cleansing them. Okay. So let's say that you have the Palo Santo incense, you have the white sage incense, anything that's meant for cleansing. You can use that to purify them first, to cleanse them first, and then follow it up with the love incense, which is going to actually infuse that energy of love into the item as well. Long story short. But let me know if that makes sense to you, Tamisha? And there's so many different ways that you can cleanse your spiritual objects. You can even cleanse things using visualization. This is why imagination is extremely important. When you're cleansing things, you need to be able to really imagine all the negative energy coming off of that item and all the positive energy that you're infusing into it, going into it. For real, for real. But yes, Tamisha, let me know if that makes sense to you. I have the self love stage and the money stage. Oh, the incense. I have the self love stage and the money. Are you talking about the incense? What do you mean by that? Y'all got to start rereading the sentences y'all be sending sometimes, okay? Look at all those coconuts on that tree. That's one thing about being in South Florida. We definitely have a lot of coconut trees. I remember they came through cutting down all our citrus trees. You know, they knew exactly what they were doing. That is so crazy. They said, oh, the citrus trees are all poisonous. We need to cut them down. That was BS, okay? They wanted to be the only ones selling the citrus. They didn't want it growing in our backyard so freely that we can just go get all these fruits. It's bad enough that Miami have so many coconut and mango trees, but they came through cutting down the lemon trees, the orange trees that were. We used to have so many lemon trees and orange trees growing up. Y'all should see my baby niece. She is just too cute. She's standing there with her little legs crossed, looking at her phone like this, and she's 3 years. She's 3 years. She's sitting there with her little legs crossed, and she's like, "Hi, Auntie baby." Okay. What is the password, baby? Hmm. Hmm. What else? Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh, that's not it. She wants you have to put the password in it for her. Oh, okay. So then just wait for daddy to come back so then we can see. But what do you mean by that, Tamisha? What do you mean by that? You got it, baby? My niece has definitely been here before. I'm telling y'all, my 3 year old niece, she's been here before. She's like an older, like she has an older spirit for sure. Yeah, definitely. She's very wise. I could feel her energy, very wise, older woman. Like her spirit. Yep. It's like she already know what to do on this planet, and she likes to have peace. Like she's not like a chaotic child or anything like that. Listen, when I tell you I can feel spirits of an energy of grown adults, babies, children, animals, things in nature like trees, the ocean, sky, all of that. Anything that is alive on this planet has the energy. And as a witchy woman, I can feel the energy. That's why I don't know why, like, you know what I hate when I get around people, especially like family members and stuff, for some odd reason. I'll be like at a family event, and then I have cousins I haven't seen since forever, and they may make a comment to me and be like, "Oh, I know you probably reading me right now," and I'm like, they're like, "Oh, I know you probably reading me right now, so you see that I'm X, Y, and Z. You see that I'm whatever, whatever," and I'm like, actually, you have not paid me to read you. So I'm not sitting here reading you. I don't go around reading people for fun. Spirit be telling me things about people when I'm out that I don't even want to know. To the point where I be like, why y'all telling me that? Like, why y'all telling me this person business? I didn't even want to know that about them. I don't purposely go around like, oh, let me just tap into their energy and see what they got going on. I don't care that much to know what people got going on. I don't want to feel y'all energy. A lot of y'all energy is negative. You got to pay me to feel that. A lot of y'all are not good people. A lot of y'all are going down in earth. Oh, look at that feather. A lot of y'all are going down in earth, down on this planet. I don't want to feel y'all energy. I need to tap into the energy of multimillionaires and their financial energy. Not y'all people that's going down in life. That's not fun to do. It's heartbreaking a lot of times. It's painful. It's sad. It's overwhelming. So now I don't just go around reading people for fun. I have no interest in doing that. The less I know about humans nowadays, the better for me. That's why you can't call me with nobody drama. You can't call me with no gossip. You can't call me with no BS because I don't want to know about it. A family member called me today to tell me something else another family member got going on. I said, what does this have to do with me? And the person said, oh, nothing, click, and hung up in my face. When you say you want peace, I'm telling you, you don't entertain foolishness. You just don't entertain anything that is going to take the peace away from you. And that's just what it is. Long story. Ooh, it was 11111. Beautiful sign. Angel number. Confirmation. One thing about it, my whole entire life, I have been seeing confirmations everywhere through numbers. I've always noticed that since I was a child. There's been certain numbers that I have seen, and I'm not talking about 111, 222, 333, 1111. I'm talking about uncommon numbers, but I always see the same number. Always see it. And I always paid attention and realized that I always saw this number. And then I would pay attention to how I felt at that moment, what I was thinking at that moment, what was going on around me. So when you are receiving confirmation from spirit, pay attention to everything. Tamisha says, can you see my question? Your question is, you said, I have an incense in sage. I bought the sage. I guess you're saying sage. When I was in South Carolina, I bought the incense from you. Okay, that was a comment. I have the self-love stage and the money. Okay, Tamisha, I don't see a question, but I do see that you have bought some, I'm assuming either sage or incense from me in the past. But what was the question? Comments in the comment section and let me know what the exact question is. But yeah, let me know what the exact question is, Tanisha. But yes, Tamisha, what's the question exactly? And yes, the things that you think most certainly will occur. That's why y'all be so fearful. Y'all be fearing like for the worst to happen. Yeah, that energy that you put out there, that's what you're going to receive. So if you always fearful of everything, and whenever you think about doing something new, the feeling that comes over you is like the worst possible scenario. It's like, oh, but what if this happened? And how you would feel when that bad thing happened is how you feel, and you put that energy out into the atmosphere. It's like the universe is like, oh, that's what you want. Okay, cool. You're on that frequency to manifest that because you put that feeling out there. No, you need to put that energy out there. Like, how would you feel if everything goes in your favor? How would you feel if everything works out? How would you feel that you got that new car? How would you feel that you moved to a different city and everything is beautiful? How would you feel if you had your dream career, your dream lover, your dream everything, home, whatever it is that you are seeking? Whatever you want out of your life, how would you feel when you get it? Spirit is like, that's that feeling that has to come over you when you really be talking about manifesting. You got to believe like this is happening now. Tamisha says, when you were first saying about the stage, are you saying, why you keep saying stage? Are you talking about incense? Because I'm just getting very confused. When you were saying about the stage, you do the stage first. And I was telling you the stage, I got this self love and the money sage but I got it when I was in. Okay. Are you referring to when we have full tarot card sessions together and we go through different stages in life? Because that's what it's starting to sound like. And if you're talking about that, then I completely understand. Because I always explain to my clients, we go through different stages in life. Like, for instance, you may be in a self love stage where this is the stage of life where you are actually focusing on what spirit is saying is for you, focusing on what you need, elevating, growing, cleansing yourself, digging deep to figure out, your traumas and actually unpacking all of these things so you can deal with them. That's the only way you're going to be able to move forward. We're going to have to deal with them. We're going to have to unpack all the BS. You're going to have to feel this. You're going to have to feel it in order to go through it and grow through it. You're going to have to really go through it. Okay. So if you're talking about those type of stages where it's like you're going through those stage in order to get to the next stage, and that's when you bought it, when you were in those stages, then I completely understand. For the cleanse my crystals, about the self-love crystals and the bracelet from you. Okay, so you're saying you bought the self-love crystals and you bought the bracelet from me when you were in your self-love state. See, that is a beautiful thing to do. When you are in different stages, you want to make sure that you are setting the frequency around you to certain things. If I want to draw in money, if I want to draw in love, I'm going to buy me some love bracelets, some love crystals, some love oil, some money oil. I'm going to be using all of these spiritual tools to put me on the same vibration and frequency of whatever it is I'm seeking to manifest. Okay. You can't be sitting around all day, every day, hating on people, being jealous, feeling that type of energy, and then expecting to be around here manifesting money, love, and positive things. If you're on a low frequency, a low vibration, you're envious, you're jealous, you're hateful. If Okay, let me tell you, because I feel like some of y'all humans act like y'all don't even know when y'all be envious and jealous. Listen, I'm here to tell you right now. If somebody give you some good news about them and automatically you start to feel some type of way, or your energy shifts and it gets lower and you like, now all of a sudden you having a bad day, now all of a sudden your energy is low because they told you something good was happening for them, and in the back of your mind you thought, oh, why does it have to be them, why can't it be me? If you felt any of that while somebody told you some good news, you are jealous and you are envious. Okay, if somebody tells you something good is happening for them and you wish the bad for them because it's not you, you are jealous, you are envious. If somebody tells you that they are doing something to progress their lives that will work out in their favor and be better for them, and you try to hold them back, like, oh, you shouldn't do that, you try to discourage them, you are jealous and you are envious. Okay, and y'all know who y'all are. I'm not talking about like, oh, every now and then you're like, oh, you know what, honestly, I don't think this is gonna work in your favor. No, you're saying it's not gonna work in their favor because you feel like if it was you, it wouldn't work for you. So you don't, ain't no need for them to even try it. You're reflecting your fears upon them. Pretty much. You're projecting like most of y'all humans do. Then I have the money. Huh? Yes, actually over there. It's funny because my niece is listening to classical music and I actually love listening to classical music. Imagine a 3-year-old child listening to classical music, y'all. That's what she likes. Ooh, there's somebody in here that's watching this live right now. That spirit is telling me you've been feeling very, very lonely for the longest time now. It feels like there's a part of you missing. It's like a part of your heart is gone, is what Spirit is saying. There's definitely a void there, and you've been staying away from a lot of people. Spirit is saying staying away from a lot of people right now is not a bad thing for you. There's sometimes that I pull cards for people and have tarot card readings for people who are going through depression, and they're staying away from family members that are making them feel more depressed. They're staying away from people that are making them feel more depressed. If you're watching this video and that's what you've been going through lately, Spirit is saying, then yeah, you are on the right track. Is it open? Huh? Yeah. Oh, here. Come over here behind here. Where's the key at? Go out here. Yeah. And then go in through the gym area by the mailbox and in there. Pretty Black. Oh, welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm out sitting by the pool with my family, enjoying this beautiful South Florida weather. What are you up to, Miss Pretty Black? Welcome. We are just sitting here and chatting, and I am just channeling messages from spirit, and I am pulling random cards and allowing spirit to flow through me uninterrupted. All that type of good stuff. My 3-year-old niece is sitting out, relaxing, and listening to classical music right now. That is all that's going on this beautiful Sunday. I'm in a place where there's no stress, there's no worry, there's no concern, there's no financial burdens, there's nothing but peace, love, and abundance. I cleanse my energy. I use my spiritual baths regularly. I take spiritual baths weekly, multiple spiritual baths. I keep my energy cleansed. You have to think about it. I deal with a lot of toxic humans for a living. I get paid to help people get out of their most toxic, low vibrational stages in life and to grow. Because when you start growing, when you low vibrational, y'all be wondering why everything keep happening to y'all. Everything. Oh, why nothing good is happening for me? Oh, why? You know why? You need to get back into spiritual alignment. You've been knocked off track. Come on home. Let Psychic Serenity help you. Book you a full tarot card session. Stop fighting it. I don't even care if you don't like me, because if you're still watching this video an hour and 22 minutes in and you don't like me, that means that I'm the perfect spiritual advisor for you, because that means I'm going to be calling out everything that's going to upset you, but you know it's true. We're going to be pulling all that hurt up out the closet, and it's okay. We're going to pull a lot of pain out. You're going to have to feel it. But I promise you, I'm going to help you get through it. And that's going to be the most important part. Like I always say, if you are here, you're here for a reason. There's not one human that has come across me in this lifetime that has not learned a lesson from me. Even if it's just seeing me briefly in a store, there's always a lesson to learn from me. And I was here to help so many people across this planet. I'm one of those messengers that will put here. A lot of us are put here to be messengers to help other humans, get to a higher frequency and a higher level. Happy Sunday, just wrapping some gifts. Ooh, getting ready for Christmas. Do you guys have a Christmas tree up? I don't understand why these beads, they just don't want to stay where I want them to stay. They just want to go where they want to go, but that's okay because that's how spirit be moving. And I'll just be like, all right, do your thing. It's cool. But yes, did you guys put up a Christmas tree? I cannot believe it's Christmas again. I'm like, damn, it's Christmas again. These years be flying by. That goes to show you the faster life is going, the less time you have to be sitting around playing games and wasting and worrying about others. What type of life you want to live? You like the life that you have? You satisfied? Because if you satisfied, you good, then that's cool. It's cool with me. I'm good. One of them type of situations. Wrapping some gifts. Ooh, let's see what Spirit's saying. There's somebody watching this live. You feel like there's family members around you that you cannot trust. Spirit is saying this is your confirmation. Okay, so if you've been having family members around you, you feel like you cannot trust them and you just been wondering about them. Thank you, my love. Spirit is like, this is your confirmation. It's very, very true. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is your internal navigation system. You were put here on this planet with that internal navigation system that will not lead you wrong. Think about it. There has been so many times where you may be driving down the street and then something comes to you and it's like, don't go on the highway, take the local road. And you're like, oh no, forget that. I'm going on the highway. You get on the highway, you get a flat tire. You get on the highway, you get a ticket. You get on the highway, you get in an accident. And it's like something told me. That was your intuition. That was your internal navigation system. That was your Ori guiding you, leading you every single time. You have to be able to listen to it. I promise if you listen to it, y'all will go so far if you listen to your intuition, your higher self. That's your spirit, who you were before you even became a human. That same energy. Are you satisfied or do you stream because you're not? I stream because I'm led to do so by spirit. And I get on here and I give a lot of messages freely. And I like connecting with Team Serenity. I have a lot of clients and I meet a lot of people, and it's just what I'm led to do. And I enjoy doing it. So that's why I stream. So, yes, I am actually more than satisfied. I'm extremely grateful for everything that I get to do. I get to do what I love. And streaming is one of those things that I enjoy doing. So, is marriage not enough? Listen, I am here to have every experience that I want to have. Whatever's enough for you is absolutely fine, but every experience that I'm meant to have, I'm here and I'm going to have it. I don't have to be satisfied with a human standard. If that's your standard for your life, then that's absolutely fine. I'm here to do way more than just marriage. I'm here to help a whole lot of humans. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm on live. That's why I'm talking to you. Okay, because I'm really here to help y'all humans. Yes, I have the tree up. Ooh, how exciting. But you didn't read the whole thing. I did. I read it in two different parts. You asked one question. I had to actually answer that one question first, and then I responded to the second part, one at a time. But listen, I'm so happy that you guys came to join me this evening while I sat by the pool. I'm going to spend some time with my babies, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Don't forget, if Spirit is leading you to book a full tarot card session with me, then go to our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. Book your full tarot card session with me. Let's have a one on one session, a full hour. Let's see what Spirit has to say. We can look into every aspect of your life if you get the extended insightful session. It's a combination of the general reading mixed with the ancestral session, mixed with love, mixed with your finances. Every aspect and area of your life will come out through the extended insightful session. If you want to know if your neighbor hating on you, if your coworker hating on you, if this person cheating on you, is this person trying to stab you in the back? Should you open up this business? If you want to know these types of things, the extended insightful tarot card session is most certainly for you. So book your full session on our Team Serenity website. If you want me to ask Spirit yes or no questions on your behalf, then you can go with the 3 yes or no questions. The pendulum reading, it's only $15. We can go with that. If you want to manifest money because you're tired of being poor, you're tired of being broke, you're tired of dealing with broke people, you're tired of things not going in your favor, you ready to shift and manipulate the energy around you so you could be on the frequency of financial abundance, get you some 888 money oil. There's so many different ways you can use my money oil to manifest life. Listen, I use my money oil to better my life in every way. And that's why I am where I am right now. That's why I don't have to pay no bills, none, zero, zilch, and I get to save every single dollar that I make. That's exactly why. Because I use my 888 money oil, but I use it with my love oil too. I have the love oil for those of you who are looking to and seeking to manifest a specific type of love. Listen, the type of love you want does not have to look like the cookie cutter version of love. Everyone wants a different dynamic, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, if you are a woman and you feel like I want to be the breadwinner, I want to whatever. Okay, whatever type of love you want, just put that energy into that love oil and use it. Like I said, there's multiple ways to use it. Just go to our Team Serenity website and see how to. Miss Pretty Black says, enjoy your day with the family. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. Pretty Black says, it's worth it. You won't be disappointed. Thank you. That's my VIP right there. That's my VIP. But thank you so very much. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Come book a full session with me. If you feel like things in life are not going the way you want them to go, you want to know what you can do spiritually to get back on track for real, so you could be elevating like everybody else around you who you keep watching. You're not looking in the mirror, but you watching them. They elevating and you staying the same. You staying the same because you're not looking at yourself and paying attention and focusing on the things that you need to change in order to develop, in order to grow. And I'm here to help you with that spiritually. That's what I'm here for. That's what I was here to do. Let's elevate. If you like staying the same, that's fine. You could just sit around and complain. And listen, there's somebody watching this that has a 9 to 5 job that you've been having issues on your job. You're about to lose your job soon, is what Spirit is saying. So if you've been feeling led or moved to go look for another job, or something's been like really pushing you to get out of your job, Spirit is saying now is the time, because I don't even see you being at whatever job that is past February. Trust me on this. You're going to remember what I said, because you're going to inbox me and be like, oh my God, Psychic Serenity. Yes, go ahead and book your session. When you get confirmation from Spirit, you're going to have to listen. Ooh, what this card talking about? Somebody right here is going through a court case, and Spirit is saying you are going to come out on top. So if you are watching this video and you're currently going through any type of court case or that type of situation, Spirit is saying you are most certainly going to come out on top. Don't even stress it. Don't even worry about it. You just have to see that outcome. Okay. It looks like somebody's going against you in court, but they're lying on you. Listen, don't even have no worries or no fear about it. It's going to go in your favor, is what Spirit is saying. There's somebody who is in a relationship right now and you've been asking Spirit for clarity on if you should be with this person or not. Spirit is saying no, this person is not for you. So if you're watching this live at any time and this is what you've been feeling, this is what you've been going through, this message is most certainly for you. Spirit is saying you have been wondering, like, I need confirmation. Is this the one for me? Spirit is saying no, it's not the one for you. And it may not be what you want to hear. Like I always tell my clients, before I do the very first tarot card session with each and every human that comes to me, on the very first session, I have a whole disclaimer. And I tell you, you may not hear what you want to hear during our tarot card sessions, but it's going to be what Spirit wants you to hear. Okay? Don't come to me if you're one of them people because you're looking to hear what you want to hear. You may go to 100 readers because you're looking to hear what you want to hear. Don't be one of those type of people. You have to be open to what Spirit is pointing out and showing you, and you may not always like it. You may want to hear, oh yes, this person is in love with you and you're meant to be together and you're going to be together forever, and that does not occur. If Spirit is telling me no, this is not the one, I don't care how much you appear to be in love right now. If it's not the one, it's not the one. If it's not the one for you to be with 17 years from today, it's not. You may be meant to be with them for this moment for whatever reason. But you know how that saying goes in life. Everything has a reason or a season. And if that season is coming to an end with that person eventually or soon, Spirit is going to show me that. And you may not want to hear that. You got to be ready to hear whatever message Spirit is giving to you when you come and have a full tarot card session with me, okay? So book your full tarot card sessions on our Team Serenity website, www.missserenityoasis.shop. You can purchase all of your spiritual essentials. If you want crystal bracelets, manifestation jewelry that I have charged and cleansed myself and charged within the full moon, charged at my altar with the energy of my spirit team, go to our Team Serenity website, see what you are led to, see what you are drawn to, see what Spirit is leading you to, read the description of it, and I promise you, you will know why you need it. You'll be like, oh yeah, I need this. Yes, okay. But don't forget to make sure you're following me across all social media platforms, and I'm going to hop off of here. It's always a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you.